A single, seemingly harmless punctuation choice can derail the score of an academic essay before the examiner even finishes the first paragraph. This sentence looks correct to many writers. He studied hard, therefore he passed. However, that mark before the word therefore is a comma splice, a structural error that signals a lack of formal writing proficiency. Over the next 5 minutes, we will walk through a 4-step framework to identify these errors and replace them with formal conjunctive adverbs. To start, you only need to understand the structure of a basic, complete sentence. If you have a draft of your own writing, pull it up now to edit your work as we go. Mastering this specific grammatical mechanism shifts your tone from that of a casual speaker to a meticulous scholar, providing your work with the authority required for high-level academic prose. Step 1 is understanding register. In English, there is a clear distinction between everyday spoken communication and the formal discourse required for academic papers. Most formal essays are weakened by casual connectors. Words like so, plus, basically, and on top of that are common in speech, but they do not belong in a research report or an IELTS essay. Using these spoken markers suggests a limited academic vocabulary. To maintain credibility, you must swap these informal choices for their formal equivalents. This table provides your first set of upgrades. So becomes therefore, plus becomes furthermore, and basically upgrades to in summary. Swapping so for therefore instantly changes how a sentence is perceived, moving the text from conversational to professional. These formal adverbs signal that you understand the specific expectations of academic engagement. Step 2 is selection. Conjunctive adverbs are precise meaning markers, acting as road signs. The addition category, using words like furthermore or moreover, indicates that you are building on your previous point with stronger, compelling evidence. The contrast category uses words like however or nevertheless to introduce an unexpected opposition. Finally, the result category includes therefore and consequently. These establish a direct cause and effect relationship between your statements. Choosing the correct meaning marker eliminates logical gaps and leads your reader toward your intended conclusion. Step 3 is punctuation. Unlike coordinating conjunctions like and or but, conjunctive adverbs cannot join two complete sentences with a comma alone. This rule applies whenever you connect two independent clauses, thoughts that contain a subject and a verb and can stand alone as complete sentences. Pattern 1 is the semicolon rule. To connect two thoughts, use a semicolon after the first clause, then the conjunctive adverb, followed by a comma. If we use furthermore, the formula looks like this. The course is affordable, furthermore, it is online. Pattern 2 is the period rule. You can also start a new sentence with these adverbs for a distinct break. Note that the semicolon becomes a period and the adverb is capitalized, but the comma remains exactly the same. This is the most common point of failure for students. Whether you use a semicolon or a period, you must always place a comma immediately after the conjunctive adverb. Following these two patterns removes the risk of common punctuation mistakes, ensuring your work meets the technical standards expected in formal writing. Step 4 is troubleshooting. Even when your vocabulary is formal, two specific structural traps can lead to significant point deductions. The first trap is the surviving comma splice. This occurs when writers incorrectly treat the word however like the word but, using only a comma to link their thoughts. To fix this, simply replace that first comma with a semicolon. This correction instantly resolves the structural error. The second trap is the double connector. This is the error of using two transition words, like although and however, to signal the same logical shift. You only need one marker to signal contrast. Using both is redundant. Pick one logical direction and remove the other. Avoiding these redundancies demonstrates a high level of proficiency, separating average writing from that of a professional scholar. Let's apply these steps. Although the research was thorough, however, the sample size was small. Plus, the data was outdated, so the results were inconclusive. We remove the redundancy and upgrade the register. The research was thorough, nevertheless, the sample size was small. Furthermore, the data was outdated. Consequently, the results were inconclusive. Review the draft you brought with you today. Locate any commas used next to words like therefore or however, and ensure your markers match the formal register of your topic. Academic writing is a technical skill, By mastering these mechanical rules, you provide your arguments with the structural clarity and professional tone required for academic success.